I think it would be fair to say, would it not, Simpkins, that you are just about the most boring man I have ever met in my whole life.
Yes, that's quite correct. I am, sir, yes.
Hello?
Mr. Simpkins for you, sir.
Send him in, please.
Morning, Mr. Fishbine.
Morning, Simpkins. Come in, please.
Yep.
Like a headmaster at school.
Sit down, please, Simpkins.
Yep.
Simpkins, how long have you been with us now in this office as an accountant?
We're 5781. It's 24. It's 24. 8,760. That's on the credit side. And then we take away weekends. That's 728. And the bank holidays one.
How many years?
So that's 854. That's 7,906 days net, sir.
I see, Simpkins. I think it would be fair to say, would it not, Simpkins, that you are just about the most boring man I have ever met in my whole life.
Yes, that's quite correct. I am, sir, yes.
You are tedious to a degree I have not hitherto thought possible.
Yes, I quite realise that, so I do try very hard not to be tedious, but I am by nature a very dull person, you see, so I've tried to analyse what it is about me that makes me so considerably boring, but I've failed to isolate the exact root cause of the problem and thus make amends in some form for my singly unexcitable aspect of my general demeanour, which characterises the innate reserve I have in my approach to life.
Shut up!
Oh, thank you.
You're a social failure, Simpkins.
Yes, sir.
You are a boring, dreary, piddling little drone whose long and dismal career has contained no fun whatsoever. Your drab life revolves around the singularly drab and boring profession of accountancy.
Yes, sir.
Yes, even your name, Simpkins, is boring.
Yes, sir.
Don't keep agreeing.
There's a job for everyone.
Don't keep agreeing with me. That
Boring
in
or
itself
not.
is boring.
Yes, I couldn't agree with you more, sir. I was only saying the same to Simpkins of invoicing the other day when I was talking about the downturn in investment potential of unit trusts, sir, which...
Shut up about the downturn of investment of unit trusts. How can you refer to anybody as Simpkins of invoicing?
I beg your pardon, sir?
She's your wife, Simpkins. Can't you use her first name?
That is her first name.
The married life of you two is one long round of impetuous hysteria.
Oh, no, I wouldn't go so far as to say
Have you any
Disagrees.
children?
2.4, sir.
2.4.
Yes, we've got a boy and a girl and another one on the way, sir.
How old are the children?
Well, Perkins is 13 and Wilkins is nearly 11, sir.
Well, that's 3 times you haven't been boring at least.
Yes, I have no complaints from my lady wife, so mind you, she was asleep at the time, so I suppose that's...
Tell me, Simpkins, when you go home at night, I mean, what do you do to relax? I mean, how do you let your hair down?
He stares at the
I
wall.
watch television sometimes, sir. I watch Blue Peter or The Weatherman, nothing too racy, you know what I mean.
Do you have any pets at all? I expect you might have a vulture or a black mamba.
I've got a little tiny budgie, sir.
Oh, wonderful. You've got a little tiny budgie.
Yes.
And what is the tiny budgie called?
Tompkins, sir.
Tompkins Simpkins.
Of course.
And tell me, Simpkins, do you allow your children, Perkins Simpkins and Watkins Simpkins, play with the budgie Tompkins Simpkins? Or do you leave that to your wife, Simpkins Simpkins?
I beg your pardon, sir?
Simpkins, have you ever smiled? Do you ever smile?
Oh, yeah, I smile all the time, sir.
Would you please smile for me then now?
Oh, I hardly think in office hours that would be the thing.
You hardly think in office hours that would be the thing. Yes. I am going to make you smile for me, Simpkins. If it is the last thing I do, I am going to make you smile.
This should be interesting.
You hear that? You're going to have the time of your life.
It's made me smile.
Da, 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 da.
Wait till me.
Will that be all then, sir?
No, it will not be all. Why don't you once do something different? Just once do something different and outrageous. Just come in the morning and grab the tea lady and make mad, passionate love to her on top of the tea trolley. Like...
That would squash all her eclairs, sir.
Never mind.
That's a good
eclairs.
point.
Just do anything.
Yeah.
Something different.
I will, so I will. I'll try to do my very best.
Oh, don't get out.
Yes,
get
I
out
will.
of here.
I'll get out, so
Before you drive me mad with boredom.
Oh, he's taking it literally. Oh, poor tea lady.
You all right, Doris?
Yes. Would you like a chocolate eclair?
That didn't go the way I thought it would. I thought that Ronnie telling him to come into the office, I thought he was going to be the boring one. I imagined he would just go over some accounts and the guy would just start falling asleep or something, but nah, this was way better. Not being funny. The boring fella had a few good points. You don't crush the eclair. Well, I like food. I like eclairs. Don't crush them. His family's names, as well as the budgie, they're all Tompkins, Watkins, Simpkins. I mean, it keeps things simple. Some people I have worked with and for some boring people. Name me no names. If any of you are watching this, you probably know who you are. You'll agree with me, like Simpkins did. I was quite surprised that he took the advice about making love with the tea lady. Literally, she didn't look too bored actually. She looked like she'd had a good time. So maybe he's not always boring. I mean, the guy even said that's 3 times he'd not been boring because his 3rd child was on the way. He does watch Blue Peter though, and is that still on? Blue Peter. It was on when I was a child. It had been on for years. I thought that was boring. Anyway, I hope you didn't find this video too boring. Let me know what you thought of it. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will be back soon with my next upload.